Through the power of a camera, I'm coming live to you. Hello, everyone. So, all right, so when you do live stuff, things happen, right? And so far, I've been really lucky. Nothing crazy has happened. Hello, Gavin, Jeremy, Stan, Caleb, David, Picciano. So today something did happen. Jeremy Goff, who was supposed to be with us, technically is still with us in spirit. He's in the chat room, and we'll talk about him, but he has no power because of Isaiah. Somebody tell me if I said that right, because I haven't said it right all week, and if I did, that means the pressure of being on live made me say it. Isaiah. I think I got it. I think that's it. Isaiah. Yeah, because it's 4 syllables. Okay, no, Mary, that's not it. Oh, Mary saying no, I think because of Jeremy Goff. Thank you, Teresa. So anyhow, I do have a plan B, and Jeremy will be on another show, and we will still hear some of Jeremy's music. Hello, Adam. Hello, everybody. So here's you want to know my plan B? And it's really sad to call him a plan B, but it's kind of like in the Magic Kingdom. Sometimes you get Cinderella's A team, and sometimes you get the Cinderella B team. I'm kidding. Hello, Stan Solo.
I was just going to say, what am I, the B team over here?
Stan Solo is from the Grand Circle Tour podcast, and he's also my partner in crime on the Disney Night live, not podcast, show here on, well, it's not here on YouTube either. It's on Facebook. You know what?
It's on Facebook.
I should, after it's on Facebook, I should upload the repeat to YouTube. That would even be better for the sponsor.
Yeah,
how about that? So I just thought it just coming up with ideas live. Speaking of sponsors.
Because the B team is here.
That's speaking of the B team, but I have to tell you, speaking of sponsors, I do have a sponsor. We're going to talk more about them in probably the middle of the show. But have you guys heard of Streaming the Magic? Streaming the Magic is a YouTube and Facebook live streaming service, kind of like me, really, except I'm not there live, ever. And I'm here live, but not there at the park. They go through the park. There's a wonderful lady named Michelle, great personality. I will talk more about them later. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., if you go to facebook.com/streamingthemagic, they're going to be at Animal Kingdom. And let me tell you, it's smooth. It's nice. You feel like you're walking through Animal Kingdom. So we'll talk more about them later, but Streaming the Magic. You were promised. He was Mark Jones. I got to give refunds now.
Oh man,
Mark,
you charging more. You got Stan here. You be charging more.
Stan, who I found out went on a shopping spree, and then Matt Dobrovolsky from DarthVader92.com, which is his YouTube channel, will be here in just a little while to talk about the earnings call that went on from Disney, and put Stan on full screen for a moment so we could see all his cool stuff. No, I'm not doing it. Hold on.
See, you got the latest collection behind me here. The Muppets. They drove home with me today.
Rabbit babies, we sing a song for you.
You forgot about the solo show. I also got the solo show podcast.
You know, there's too many. Stop it. It's too many things.
Yeah,
I can't.
That's what.
So you have Grand Circle Tour podcast,
yep.
the solo show, the Disney Night Live,
yep.
the Hay Bale comedy writings on Facebook.
I got some kind of. I'm being on some kind of live show again Sunday. I don't know.
Do you want to know another secret? This is not an advertisement at all. See these? They're probably not good for you. I'm going to die from them, but they're sugar-free grape things. Wait, 6 of them on Amazon for $1.50. I don't think Amazon knows it's a problem because they sell them through Pantry. So I ordered 10 6-packs, so I have 60 coming for $6.50.
That's crazy.
Well, it's a problem, right? I'm going to order more.
Wait, what's the expiry date on them?
Stop it. They don't expire, do they?
There's an expiry date on them. There is. There has to be.
No, stop it. They have preservatives in them and stuff. It's
okay.
Good. I don't know.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, we got some people here. Jeremy Goff. Okay, first let's give Jeremy Goff his rightful. Maybe he'll get power in the interim, but let's talk about Jeremy Goff.
Looking forward to seeing Jeremy.
You can still see Jeremy because we're gonna have a picture of him. Hello, is that Malaturno?
There's Malaturno.
Yeah. You're in trouble, sir. No, okay. Let's talk about Jeremy Goff. You co-wrote a song with him.
Yes.
What is the name of this said song?
Shot up the rock, the charts It went up the chart. Number one song in the acoustic category. Seriously, it was.
I'm thinking
I'm
you're
100%
totally
serious. Yeah,
Are you
no,
serious?
I think it's like 29 now or something like that.
Okay.
Maybe
What is
Jeremy
the
knows.
name? What is the name of said song?
Take Me Back to Walt Disney World. And
Okay, this is about a 3-minute and 50-second long song, but I need to share it with you guys so that we can listen to it. And we will see Jeremy Goff on the screen. And I apologize. Jeremy, is this okay? We're going to show it. It was a number one song for real. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, it was on soundclick.com. It was the number one. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of songs on that website. It went viral. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it, guys. Let's enjoy Take Me Back to Disney. Who did most of the writing, Stan? Was it you or was it Jeremy?
I came up with the idea, and I sent him the idea, and we went back and forth with different thoughts and whatnot. And then Jeremy, he's more of the music guy than I am. I said, here's my idea. Here's a couple of lines. And then he kind of sent a couple of lines. And I said, how about this? He goes, well, that doesn't work because musically that doesn't work. So he knew more about music than I did.
That's a good.
I would say it's pretty even. It's pretty even.
Would you say that Alan Menken and Howard Ashman were similar?
Well, you know, Sherman Brothers, how they would write together, that's kind of what it was like.
Okay.
The Sherman Brothers, they embodied us when we were writing this together. And it was just messenger back and forth one Sunday morning.
Okay, after we hear it, we're gonna discuss said song. Enjoy.
Almost heaven, Polynesian, Big Thunder Mountain, Sasagula River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than Splash Mountain, and the Seven Seas Magical Express. Take me home to the place where dreams come true, Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center. Take me home, Magical Express. All my memories gather round her Cinderella castle, viewing her from Main Street. A perfect blue painted on the sky. Miss the taste of Dole Whips, teardrop in my eye. Monorail, take me home to the place I belong. In temporary Grand Floridian, take me home, monorail. See her in the distance, big and tall and white. Some call her a golf ball, but she fills me with delight. Imagination flowing through the air, a showcase of the world, different cultures everywhere. Skyliner, take me home to the place I belong. Pop Century, art of animation, take me home, Skyliner. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Stacy reminds me of the Mustoos far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, friendship boat, take me home to the place I belong. Boardwalk and Beach Club, Swan and Dolphin, take me home, friendship boat. It's the last night, I dread the morning, find the papers hanging on my door. Pack my suitcase full of Mickey snacks. Count the hours till I'm coming back. Tragical Express, don't take me home. I wanna stay where dreams come true. Life is good here, it makes me happy. Take me back to Walt Disney World. Take me back to Walt Disney World. Take me back to Walt Disney World.
Yeehaw!
Wow. I love that.
Isn't that a great song?
I'm getting into it.
I love that song so much.
Yeah, and I when I see the word Jeremy is facebook.com/ was it Jeremy Music Goffstock? Hold on, I have it here. But Goffstock, I just picture us.
There's only one Goff stock on
like
Facebook.
a cult.
You'll find it.
and we're all drinking the Dole Whip. Where is it? It's facebook.com/Goffstockmusic. So Jeremy was supposed to be here live. If we all pray hard enough, he might get power back before this is done. It's possible. No, but he will be back. My next opening, which I think is right after the next Tuesday after August 25th. I don't know what that is, but I believe we will actually have the real Jeremy here to do things. So, in any event, what happened to you today with shopping?
Yeah, so we had John on well, as every Saturday night we have John on now. That's Disney Night Live, and this last Saturday we were kind of doing an intervention because John's been buying and pre-ordering and receiving Hallmark ornaments. He pre-ordered them months ago, and they're showing up at the door now.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so it kind of got me in a shopping mood. So I was in a Disney mood today. An old friend of mine called me up the other day. He wanted to go out for lunch, so we went to Earl's Sandwiches. One opened up in our city now. So we went to right next door to Earl's Sandwiches, a COVID testing place.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Hallmark.
No, it was
That's not good.
I know. It's like a strip mall. One end is Earl's Sandwich, the other end is a COVID testing place. We were going to cut through the line to go to the mall, and I'm like, maybe we should go around this line because they're all holding papers, and I didn't know it was a testing place until on our way back, there's a guy in a complete full hazmat suit outside there getting people's papers.
Yeah, and they just shopped and got a sandwich at Earl of Sandwich.
Well, we got the rated opening. We got there was 11 o'clock. We were the first ones.
Hold on. That's Earl of COVID. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
So anyway.
I hold on. I didn't think I could like Jeremy anymore, but he's got a cat. That's...
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hobbs.
Hello, Jimmy Horn.
So anyway, we had Roll a Sandwich, which to me is Disney because that's the first time I ever had Roll a Sandwich was at Disney Springs. So anyway, then afterwards I went to the Hallmark store, I went to the mall, and I have every Hallmark Star Wars ship or vehicle ever made. And so I got this year's at Walker, which is, I didn't realize it when I bought it. I just bought it because I collect them, but it's metal. It'll
take the tree down. It's heavy.
It's heavy. It's a deluxe one, so it doesn't make any noises or sounds. But yeah, I was pretty. So I picked that up today.
Did you know that Hollywood Crawford told me that George is it Falcione or Falcone?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. George works for Hallmark. Did you know that?
Yes. Yeah, he works for Hallmark. Yeah.
Why are we not on this guy?
It's
going to be dangerous for him. Yeah, but you haven't contacted him about.
Well, once he ships it to Winnipeg or to Canada and everything,
okay.
it's not worth it.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, no pew on this one. But yeah, it's still it's heavy. So then I went to the Disney store, and they had some really good sales. I was surprised they had the Mulan figures out already for the movie, which isn't. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see they had Mulan merchandise out.
You know what? Keep the Mulan talk back for 1 minute, because when Matt comes in, we're going to talk about that whole Mulan.
Oh,
thing
okay. Okay. So yeah.
But we could tell me about the merchandise. What is the merchandise?
Well, they had like this really deluxe, like figurine. I didn't even look at the price because I just took one look at it and knew I couldn't afford it. But it was deluxe. Like it was beautiful. It was a really nice.
It's not for a kid. It's for like an adult.
It's an adult collectible. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Cheryl, you do need the Haunted Mansion, or you do need that. Oh, the Buddy the Elf ornament. I bought that.
I got that around
the narwhal.
I have the Haunted Mansion one around here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I'm just showing today's.
Also, Jimmy Horn, the Disney Nerds podcast, comes up after this show. So I told him we're like the appetizer kind of to his show. The appetizer is actually better than the meal, just so you know. But
in this case, yeah.
In this case, it is.
In a lot of cases, it is like the
bread. You bought the armful of Muppets that we see behind you.
I got the Muppet collection. You know what? They were marked down. What was the? They were originally. That's the only reason why I got them, because they were.
The only reason.
I would have just got a couple of them if they were full price. What were they originally? $24.
Those were $20 each.
$24 Canadian.
Okay, what are they now?
Then they were on sale. They were on sale for $13, and then they were 40% off that.
Listen, that's good. But if it wasn't 40% off,
so they're $6. What they were. So.
That's good. I think 14 is what they should be. I would have said you were duped.
That's what I told my wife, and that's the story I'm sticking with, is that they were $6 each.
Is that not true? Is it not true?
No, it's true.
I don't know. Here's another person that buys things a lot. You can see his Duffies and bunnies.
Wow.
What are they? Sally Mae. Hi, Matt.
Please, that's not mine.
They all
That's
have
the wife.
hillbilly names. All the Duffy friends have hillbilly names. You ever notice that?
They do.
Yeah.
Matt, you're kind of in the dark a little bit today. It's okay. You're in the dark.
I was going to say, Matt, can you find a darker room to get in? Because you're.
I mean, I can make this one darker if you want. So.
Matt, did you hear the Jeremy Goff song?
I came in right.
Okay, I got to let you hear that stuff.
Feeling.
When he's back here, you're going to like that. And yeah, I say we want to see the receipt on the $6 Muppets.
The wind took it. It's gone.
Oh, that is such a lie. Okay. At least I know I'm not the only one that says things like this.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what? It was windy today. It wasn't windy. It stormed. That hurricane coming.
I do have one more thing to show you before we go into the next section. If I can find it here. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Matt, we can't see you, Matt, but can you respond? How cool is that?
That's awesome.
That's from Paris, but
that's what I was thinking.
It's not what you think it is. It looks like a really heavy metal sign, doesn't it?
Like the ones that they were selling here.
Right. That is actually made from paper. I don't know how. I could not explain to you how the levels of paper are done. It's light. You could hang it on the wall with like a 3M thing. Jeremy Goff, who does the music, also makes these. And he does have a Facebook thing where he kind of sells them. It just started, and it's going to be crazy for him, but we can say it. It's called D-Signs, D, the letter, dash signs, D signs. Oh, thank you, Stan. How do I do that? Oh, look
there
at
you
that.
go.
I figured it out. Handcrafted theme park inspired. You did, thank you. D Signs by Jeremy. So that one was $50, but there's some of them are 40, some of them are 60, some of them are 70, and I couldn't get some of the pictures of the other ones. If Stan gets some of the other pictures, Facebook was not working for me.
Yeah, I can get some.
But the way he prints them and details them, and there's a lot of art that goes into it. Oh, okay, ready? That's paper, but it's a complete replica, right?
That's
so if
incredible.
you want any of these, Jeremy, I'm not in the chat room. I'm sorry. Are these all sold? Like if we send people, to
these are sold. The ones I'm showing are all sold.
They
sell. They sell faster than.
You're saying some of them are $1 million?
No, the real ones. Oh no, he's kidding. He's kidding. No, he's never had one. I think over.
No, this is my
that
favorite.
I've seen yet.
This is one I wanted to get. I'm gonna have to start making them myself. Actually, I love this one. Isn't that amazing?
It really is.
Yeah.
If you saw the back of them, there's like layers of paper, and that's how I guess he gets the 3D kind of effect of it. It's really they look exactly like what's in the park. I don't know if it's foam, David. I think
it's foam.
paper.
It's
foam?
a three-quarter inch foam, and then layers of a quarter-inch foam with the paper glued on it. Yeah, it's a lot of work involved in them.
Yeah.
It is. So if you go to his Facebook, he'll put it on and he'll say the price, and the first person to comment sold gets it through PayPal, shipping and all.
This is the last one I have.
Coming up.
This is the last one I have.
Come on.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Oh man, that takes me back.
Yeah. I would get that for Megan, Matt, your wife, and put it like
Holly
outside the bathroom shower when she's taking a shower.
Hollywood bought the Dumbo one.
Which one?
Hollywood bought the Dumbo one.
The Dumbo.
That's the one I wanted to get. I'll make my own. I know how to make them. I can make them.
I had to have the Haunted Mansion one immediately, especially because it's something different than we had here.
Yeah, I got the Haunted Mansion one.
Yeah, no,
hanging on my wall.
Robe, you have to go to that Facebook page, and the next sign that comes out, I'm sure there'll be more Haunted Mansion ones. Just grab it. It's worth every penny. Okay, so Matt, you were on the earnings call for Disney. Did you hear people crying?
I think I heard the windows.
Matt's shopping for signs, by the way,
around here.
Yeah, he's not watching. He's not watching anymore.
He was. Did you buy a sign already? Matt, the call was bad. They lost $2 billion, right?
For the parks. So, everything. I mean, I'm looking at the data right here. Everything is basically down except for direct to consumer, which is Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN. That's only up just a little tick, but everything else.
Stan, I'm getting a little bit of an echo. I think it's because of your sound. Just a little bit. Yeah.
There we go.
Get the headphones on. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Matt.
But yeah, it's financially it's not looking good. But some of the announcements and Chapek kind of telling everyone to look towards the future.
Yeah, what I think is important too is we hear they lost $2 billion, but they also didn't make it, meaning they probably would have made this amount, but here's what they lost. I think you combine it. So I think the loss is more like 3 or 4, really.
Right.
I'm not sure if that's even the case. I think it is. Yeah, Mary says, yeah, we're not shocked by that data.
I mean, I don't think anyone was personally shocked. All the analysts knew. I mean, you have to be living under a rock not to think that this wasn't going to happen.
I mean, they were closed for 4 months. So,
and
Stan and I were talking before. The Mulan, September 4th, will be available on Disney Plus for an upcharge. $29.99. I will too. Stan, what do you think?
Are they going to release it the following week on Disney Plus?
No.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. That's a poor business decision, I think.
I can totally see them doing that. Like, okay, now for those of you that rented it, thank you. And for those of you that haven't subscribed to our channel, here you can get it for $5.
I think Onward coming out for free on Disney Plus was a big wow. They just
the problem that they did, in my opinion, with Onward was that it came out to digital to purchase, and then it was 2 weeks later.
Yeah, exactly.
And it came to Disney Plus.
Are they going to do that with Mulan?
No, God, I hope not, because I think
I
that
felt
probably affected their sales and revenue on that, because it certainly did on my behalf. I didn't go buy it because I had Disney Plus, and I knew just wait 2 weeks and then it's going to come out.
Oh, that's why I waited 2 weeks.
I didn't know that. Where did you guys know that it was coming out 2 weeks? I didn't read that.
They announced it.
They announced it.
I did. I just I felt burned when it came out.
Yeah. But they announced that all, and that's what I'm hoping they don't do with Mulan, is at least do this for about 2 months and wait.
Let me ask you this. Is it buying it or is it renting it?
Yeah, that's the question.
It is going to be a rental.
Okay, that's a little harder to swallow, but I'll still do it.
The question is for how long?
Well, usually it's 24 hours.
That.
Yeah, usually they're 24 hours.
I loved Onward. Robe, you didn't like Onward? Robe has 3 brothers or more than that even, and at least, 2 brothers. And he's got, I thought that was a great brother type film.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It was okay for me. I wasn't
I hope Steve is wrong about his first figure, because he says we're going to be able to purchase it for $302,999. And I know he just was going to say 30 and he changed it to $29.99. I got you, Steve. But yeah, $29.99, and it's a rental, I guess. Again, see, now for me, I'm, a 2-people household. I would go to the theater, spend $10 easy. We're not thinking about the car or the gas, no big deal. The snacks.
The upcharge if you want to go see it in like Dolby or IMAX.
Snacks.
There's an upcharge.
Rude people interrupting my show. And sometimes the sound isn't that great.
Well, the theater that I go to, the seats are actually more comfortable than the ones I have at home. They're reclined.
The theater
with Dolby. Oh yeah.
The theater experience is not.
I miss
dead
the theater
for me.
experience. That's something I'm really missing during this whole time.
I'm
also saving a lot of money.
I'm missing the premium theater experience. Going to see a film on IMAX, going to see a film in the Dolby. I don't care about seeing a movie on like a big, modern screen, and nice surround sound.
A new movie is just
what's the one that we're getting here, Matt? I don't know if you know about it, Stan. We're getting one in Orlando where you can't have a cell phone, you can't talk. They will.
Alamo Draft House.
Yeah.
What is it? Alamo Draft House?
Yeah.
Are we still getting it?
Last I've heard, yes.
Okay.
I'm in Canada.
God, I hope so because I'm really excited.
Nobody talks during the movies.
Fight me, Holly. Why not?
So the way I look back at this with the renting and everything for $30, look at how successful Universal was with Trolls World Tour.
Yeah.
Now, and how much did they sell that for?
$20.
Yeah, $20.
$19.99, because I remember I paid that for Megan because she wanted to see that badly. And then when I saw it, you only have it for 48 hours. But it dawned on me, I'm like, well, okay, you've got 48 hours to watch it as many times as you want. And then
in the
you got to
theater,
now wait until it comes out to digital, which we still ended up buying.
Yeah, $20 I think is a better price point.
Yeah,
I do agree with that.
High.
30 is a little high, I will say that. Especially since you're already paying for Disney Plus.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what it is? The $20 is for a movie that's already been in the theater that has now, to buy, that's going to become rental in 2 weeks. Now you have a first run movie that nobody saw before, so that extra $10 is kind of like, if you want to see it like you would have went to the theater. I think it's going to be a test. We're going to see what
Trolls
happens.
2 is actually playing at my theater right now. When it was available for rental, they're playing it in the theaters now.
I know. I saw Studio Movie Girl over here in Kissimmee has been showing it. So
see, that's what I
thought.
I like being able to pause it when you want, and I bet you'll have 48 hours or maybe longer to watch it.
Well, here's the question: do we think that because of what they're proposing with this, with what they're going to do with Mulan, what Universal has been doing with Trolls, do we think theaters could be seeing the end?
If this does well, I think so. Yeah. I do.
This would be a good test.
And that's what I'm worried about.
If this makes $100 million from a home thing and then goes on to make a little more, and it could be more than that. We don't know. But
Matt's
you see what
asking about doing a remake.
Says, I think they believe Mulan was going to bring in bucks, so that's why they're doing this too.
And they were also expecting heavily on the Chinese box office as well.
Linda, they're not going to run out. It's digital. No reason to pre-buy. It's not going off the shelves. The day it comes out, it will be available.
Well, that's why I love when they do the pre-orders for digital copies. I'm just like, they're not going to sell out, right?
If you're not giving me anything special for my pre-order, why would I give you my money now?
I will only pre-order a movie on Vudu because 9 times out of 10, they will give you a $5 credit towards a future movie.
Right, that's at least they're giving you something. I agree with that. Yeah. Too many streaming services for me right now between CBS and Apple, and I got Netflix, my Hulu, my Disney, and I think I'm pretty
we canceled our Netflix yesterday.
Netflix has too many things on it that I want to see, especially because of Dark Crystal. If they come out with Dark Crystal,
Netflix is getting too expensive.
How much is it a month? Like $13?
14?
Now, what if Dark Crystal 2?
We also have HBO Max, so
that's true.
11 or 12 a month.
I still need Netflix. Netflix has got some good originals. What do you got?
I have Netflix and Disney Plus.
Wait, what is it, Stan?
Netflix and Disney Plus is all I have.
Do you have the Disney Plus with the Hulu?
You don't get Hulu in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy, that's we don't want to talk to him. Those Canadians, what's wrong with them? Oh, look, I switched you. Stan, really? You don't get in Canada? They don't have it?
No, we don't have Hulu. We have Crave, which is kind of the same thing.
But you don't get it with like a Disney thing.
Well, yeah, because Disney doesn't own Crave.
It's not
That's
owned
right.
by Disney at all or anything. That's the same idea
That's
as
so
Hulu. I think that takes I think Hulu shows like right away when they come out, whereas Crave takes like a week before they come out.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Jeremy here for the most part. I loved Beauty and the Beast. Everything else was kind of okay to me. You didn't like Beauty and the Beast, man?
I think Mulan is going to be different though, because this seems like a completely different movie. It's not a remake, like shot for shot. Like what was the last one that came out? That was
Lion King.
Lion King. Yeah. That was a complete remake. Same story.
So Stan,
I don't need scene for Steen.
Let me tell you about that, because when I was at D23 last year, they showed us about 5-10 minutes worth of Mulan. A lot of it is almost kind of shot for shot.
Really? I didn't think that.
They basically showed us the whole matchmaker scene.
Could it be because that was like a song thing?
But they didn't. They're not doing the songs. They don't have Mushu in there.
Right.
And it's taking away a lot of the comedy.
Mm-hmm. It looks pretty serious to me.
It looks very serious.
Well, that's what they do with these live action remakes. Is look at Lion King. All the animals have no emotion on there, and there's no comedy really to it except for John Oliver and Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen.
Before we go on to talking more about the phone call, Matt, are there other things from the phone call? But don't tell me them yet. Are there other standouts?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about.
Okay. Before we do that, I want to take this halftime to just remind everybody the show's sponsor is Streaming the Magic. Matt, have you heard of them?
Absolutely.
Oh, you really have? For some reason, like I mean, I've heard of them, but I never really watched because I'm doing this and I'm doing my.
I've seen them a couple of times on Facebook.
I've been on them. I was on Streaming the Magic.
Were you really? How come they don't have me on?
Well, I was just in the parks one day and we were hanging out. Actually, twice I've been on.
You know what? I'm gonna have to talk to this Michelle person and Ian and find out why I'm not on those.
Well, there's more than just Michelle doing it. There's other people doing it.
It seems to be mostly Michelle now, and I gotta say I didn't know who she was. I watched. Oh, I have a quick clip. Can I play a quick clip?
Go for it.
I found her pleasant and having a really good personality. You tell me if I'm wrong.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Streaming the Magic. If it's a little hard to hear me, it's because I'm wearing a mask, because everyone has to today. I'm here at Disney Springs. I'm actually in the former location of Pleasure Island. It really is a beautiful day out. I'm very happy. The past few days have been iffy. There were thunderstorms. Oh, they have ukuleles. I want this. I have to remember this is here. Oh, thank you. I love your mask. Thank you. See what I mean? Everybody's being super friendly to each other today. Oh, and in case you were wondering, yes, the Tiki Bar is open.
Okay, I just find her very genuine, and I'm really not just blowing smoke because they paid me for the show. I could say, hey, this is it, goodbye. But did you hear the way she sang? I want this. That was cute. I like this lady. So I'm gonna. They're on tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. They'll be at Animal Kingdom, and of course, as live things go, you never know. Maybe there's a storm, but it doesn't look that way.
And
so tomorrow morning, I'm actually.
Tomorrow morning, I'm off. I'll be in the chat. I'll watch it.
Tomorrow morning, they're not on YouTube. YouTube's like their main thing, but tomorrow morning they're on Facebook.com/streaming the magic.
I think that's where I usually watch them on Facebook. I never watch them on YouTube.
I didn't even realize they do the broadcast right through YouTube. I thought it was always Facebook too.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, give me more things about this phone call.
Well, the big thing that they're trying to push, obviously, is Disney Plus.
Really?
You know, how successful it has been. And now, 65 million paid subscribers for Disney Plus.
So after The Mandalorian, they didn't really lose a lot.
No. And I mean, they gained a good amount over the last couple of weeks because of Hamilton.
Oh, that's
easily.
True. I forgot about that.
So that's.
Did you know?
I thought that was Netflix. I forgot
that Simpsons is getting more downloads than Hamilton is. Now there's a lot more shows.
Yeah, a lot more shows. I mean, 30
only
seasons
half hour
worth.
long. So if you're going to watch 4 of them,
Still.
yeah. But yeah, they were. I was reading an article about that Simpsons was getting more downloads than Hamilton was.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean that could make sense, especially all the old stuff of Simpsons. That's good.
When is Mandalorian 2 coming?
We still don't have a date on that, but
we had a month.
Chapek said fall. That's
Okay.
all we know.
All right.
So, and he did comment that there will be new Marvel and Star Wars stuff with being Star Wars: The Mandalorian season 2. So that will be coming.
Are we still getting the what's his name? The Obi-Wan thing?
So the last that I've heard was, the production got delayed, and now it got even more delayed because of COVID. But I believe that there's still a go.
Okay. Are you looking forward to that,
so.
Stan?
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last I heard too. Was with Ewan McGregor. It got delayed as well.
And actually, now they said something about Hayden Christensen would be in it.
I did hear that as well too.
Yeah, I mean it's a rumor, but
yeah. The other rumor I heard was that they're going to end up at Galaxy's Edge at Mandalorian. For the Mandalorian was going to be one of the stops.
Stop. You mean no? It could. They could do a Batu. That would be awesome.
They could.
Yeah,
they could.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
it's I mean, if we can have Baby Yoda walking around Black Spire Outpost, then that just gives it more of a reason to sell that merchandise in there.
All you need is a Jedi with a cape, the stick like a selfie rod coming out of the cape, hooked up to the carriage. He had the controls on his hand to move and talk. I got it. I'm doing it. I'm calling.
Send an email to Josh D'Amaro. Let him know.
I'm sure it's already.
You're literally thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking what Ron Schneider would do as Dreamfinder.
Exactly, and let Ron do it. Ron could be Obi-Wan old right now.
I love
Ron Schneider, right? You could even have Ron in his own little carriage next to Yoda.
Why do I have a bad feeling though? Ron would just be like, "What the hell's a Jedi?"
That's exactly what I was going to say, Matt.
David, what happened? What's a Gemini?
What's a Gemini?
Listen, when
I'm
they have
supposed
a
to
baby,
use the Force by just putting my hand out. Okay.
When they have a Baby Yoda meet and greet, it's going to be crazy.
Oh yeah,
crazy. Okay,
I'm
so
surprised they still haven't tried to do that yet.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Matt, were they trying to be positive about parks? Did they talk about the 50th at all?
No, they didn't. There were a lot of things that they didn't answer. They didn't try and talk anything about the 50th. They didn't try and talk anything about Disneyland reopening, for that matter, which I was really hoping they would.
I do have some inside information on the 50th. Do you want me to spill it?
Yeah, of course.
The floor is yours.
You know those things that you hold in your hand and you pull and they go poof? There's going to be 10 of them, and they're going to go, "It's time to remember the magic." Poof! That's it. That's what we can afford at the moment.
And dance parties. Dance parties in every land.
I think the dance parties were cut.
And $10 cupcakes being sold at the Starbucks.
Yeah, $10 cupcakes.
For $9 now, because they know they cut
$9.99. Let's be real. $9.99 sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
All right. So what else did you? It seems like Mulan and Disney Plus was the only thing on this call. What else did you get?
So I mean that was the big thing that obviously everyone's talking about. But getting into kind of some of the, unfortunately negative stuff. They believe that there is an estimated cost of $1 billion to do the safety stuff that they've done for all the cast, talent, and guests throughout the resorts. So that's something.
They didn't talk about what we're losing. They didn't talk about Mary Poppins or anything.
No.
Okay,
I don't think we're going to hear more about that until like
Star Wars Hotel,
Spaceship Earth, Splash
and
Mountain.
That's still a go. They're working on it.
All right, that's good. I think because that. Oh yeah, they didn't mention.
God, I hope so, because we all saw what happened the other day there.
You know what? Let's talk about that for a second. Did it? Here's my thing. Did it reopen that same day? Because somebody said it did.
It
reopened the next day late.
Okay, because here's my thing.
From what I heard.
unless they have film of you know you can tip those logs if you wanted to, right? Like if you were in tandem with the people behind you, even me by myself, I could keep doing like this and I could get momentum. And if I got my friend to do it and he was a little large of a mammal, we could do it and get water in the boat.
And remember, it's only one party per log now.
Oh, that's true. But one
That's
party could still
perfect.
be 4 people.
I can now do the attraction and not have to go down the chute. I just
The reason I'm
a couple big
saying
guys
that
with
is, yeah, I could do it with you exactly.
yeah.
The reason
I don't
I'm
have to go
saying
down the-
is,
I can do that attraction now.
if it was a crack in the log, that would be something that you'd have to check every log now for suitability and stress fractures and things.
Well, and that's
maybe they
something
did
that
that.
cast members do in an opening checklist. They would always check like ride vehicles to notice like any scuff marks or something like that.
But I'm talking
or-
about each one would have to come out of the water with some sort of a scan or an X-ray or a photo. You know, I don't know if they did that. They might have done that the night before.
Yeah, I don't know what they did to. I would assume that log specifically is probably in like their storage right now.
Yeah.
Backstage, and they're working
I
on
would
it.
I would love to hear that it was guest induced, but I don't know that that's the case.
I
Usually
mean,
they
I don't
announce
even
it.
think Disney knows.
Yeah, usually they announce it if it is though. They usually say it was,
All Disney just reported on was that there was an incident, no guests were hurt.
yeah.
The whole stay in your boat thing, let me just say, I think the cast member was doing what she was told. I think that, yes, I would have gotten out too, because and they said, oh, you could get electrocuted. Once the water's in the boat, the electrocution danger is either you're dying or you're not. So I think, yeah, I would get out. I don't think that she thought about the log sinking. I don't think that was in their schematics of possibilities.
Okay. Attraction.
You gotta watch what you say, yeah.
Okay. There are cameras in there. I don't know if it was specifically looking at it because I've never worked at Splash Mountain, so I do not know. But if I was in Tower and I saw like a boat and I saw people even remotely trying to get out, e-stop or
Completely.
power disconnector.
Right. They did say power down pretty quick, but it could have been quicker maybe. Yeah, and
mean,
her training
it's
just
easy
was
to
that.
power
It was
down.
just training without thinking. By the way, for any of you guys joining us, wondering where the Jeremy Goff musical man is, he is coming on another show because he lost power. I just want to put that out there, that he does not have any power.
And we're John's B list here. So
We're John. This is
Yeah.
the B list team, who's actually really good. Thank you. You guys are
actually, no, excuse me. Stan is the B list. I'm the C list.
No, I think I was a C because he said, Matt's coming on. Did you want to come in also?
Actually, you are all the D list, the Disney list.
Oh, we're the D list. Okay.
Yeah. Cheryl, let me tell you, that is completely rumor. What I think is, when a vaccine comes out that's in wide use, the masks will be relaxed. Until then, and who knows where that is. But
Because there's no point in relaxing the mask rules until we see these cases like gone.
Yeah.
Not even when they're like, if there are 30 cases in this state, I would still want to do that because it's the fundamental thing. Like if those 30 people started walking around with corona and spread it to everyone else, then we're back to this now.
this is true.
Well, you know what though? When you're down to 30 cases in your state, you won't be wearing a mask anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
they're
I've already
talking
been there,
about
done that. We were down to 0 cases in my province, and the premier or the health official came on and said, "I'm not wearing my mask. No one else really needs to wear a mask. We don't have any cases in the province, but that could change." He says, "We're opening things up
because
now."
you guys aren't letting us in now. So
Well, we haven't been letting you in since April.
yeah.
Canada got
We
smart.
weren't letting from the provinces either side of us or north of us in. Now that's all opened, and we're getting cases and cases and cases every day now, and people are starting to wear masks again.
Yeah.
Now, Stan, you work for a big grocery store, right?
I work in a grocery store, yeah.
And how is it like in Canada? Are they wearing masks? Or is it mandatory for your store?
Well, okay. Currently in our province, we have 1 million people in our province. Half of them live in my city. We have 92 cases active in the province out of 1 million people. Of that, the vast majority of them are outside of the city. So I think within our city we have like 10 cases. So I put a mask on when it gets busy in the store. Otherwise I social distance, wash my hands, sanitize. Whenever I handle money, whenever I touch anything I shouldn't be touching, I sanitize right away. We have sanitizers at every checkout, so it's easy for me to put some put hand sanitizer on. But yeah, and when we were down to 4 cases in the province, no one was wearing a mask.
Wow. Jeremy, who was supposed to be here, says that there is a tree down. There's a my father, who's in Long Island, parts of Long Island, and especially a place called Farmingdale, got like a tornado, so it's pretty bad. All right, so let's see what else. Anything else from that cool man?
I have a purchase.
Tell me. I want to know
this
about
thing.
this
Has
purchase.
anybody in the chat seen these? They had this at the Disney store today. Matt, have you seen these?
No.
Are you going to
I
open
went
it?
to the Disney store. I'm not sure if it's
What's
left over
inside?
from Easter or what. Because you know what they had? You know those monthly collectible pins, ears, and cups? They got April's or March's in today.
Did they?
Really?
Hold on, I have to. Jimmy Horn sent me $2, which, if I know
$2.
Jimmy, it's like a little bit of a ha, but he knows I need it, so I'm thanking him because I will use it to buy another Hallmark Christmas ornament. Thank you, Jimmy.
There you go. Perfect.
And I still don't know if the E is silent. I still don't know. I ask and nobody really answers me. I would be offended, Jimmy. By the way, Jimmy Horn from Disney Nerds is awesome. I joke around with him a lot. He is an awesome guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
The
I've been
Disney
watching his
Nerds
shows
is
more and more every week.
I need
Go
to be on.
Tigers, Jimmy.
I need to get Lisa and Sam on the show because I just recently had Jimmy and his cohort. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to know about this purchase.
Sorry, yeah, they got the cups and the pins in for March at my store today. They didn't get the ears though. They said that the ears are still going to be coming. So it's the teacup ride was one for March, and he still got some pins and cups left from previous months, like from February and April, I guess.
I'm trying to stick with the ones that play music or light or do something because otherwise I'll have to.
I know.
Are you going to open this? Are you going to open the egg? What is it?
I want to see what's this.
What is it supposed to be? I think it's candy because I'm a fat guy.
I know. I think it says it's a figure.
Okay.
Holy cow! Can we make this? It has Easter eggs on it, so I'm thinking it's an Easter figure.
All right, that's a leftover. How much was this? Give us the price you told the wife. That's what you told the wife?
Yeah, no, she hasn't seen this yet. She's not watching.
Okay, was it 40% off of that?
No, this wasn't on sale. This wasn't 40% off.
See those Muppet
Well, that's
babies
Canadian
there?
dollar, so I mean that's less than.
Matt, you see the Muppet babies behind him?
Oh yeah.
They were $24.99, marked down to $13.99, and then he says there was a 40% off of that, so they were $6. I'm not buying that part, but that's a pretty good. Right.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
If
That's what I
those
told my
for
wife,
full
and
price
she,
in the
and she
parks.
bought it. She
Matt,
didn't pay for
that's
it, but
what
she
he-
bought it.
That's what he told his wife. Ooh. There's a package in there. Okay.
I think it's leftover from Easter because Easter was right when that store closed down, right? Oh wow. Yeah, so it is a figure.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I did not expect that to come out of the egg.
Oh, it has confetti in it too, so that's what. There we go.
That's the 50th. That's the 50th anniversary celebration. You just did the celebration is done.
There we go. That's 50th anniversary.
Is it really a poppable thing?
I think I was supposed to squeeze it, and then it was supposed to. I probably should have read the instructions. But the confetti's cute. It has like little. You won't be able to see it.
Oh,
Mickey
I
hat.
thought I saw like.
It's a Mickey mitt and
Okay,
shoe
that's
and.
cool.
Yeah. But anyways,
Save some of those. Guys, we have
fun.
about 10 minutes. Come up with some topics. Matt, do you have anything else for us on the docket or no?
I mean, unless you want me to give you numbers, which kind of
Nah.
suck.
Oh, what's that? Wait, you got the Lego set?
these are available now.
Okay, that was not cheap. You went
So
crazy.
right
Sam.
Which is still creepy though.
They were
Like,
half price and then 40% off. No,
No, were they real? Oh, okay. Because I was going to tell you to get it for
they probably were because they're creepy as all heck.
Stan, show that again. I think Mary wants to see the Legos. They are creepy. I don't like their faces.
Yeah.
They had them on display in the store. They're huge. They were big.
Can you put Minnie's face a little closer to the camera?
Well,
I don't know if you guys
put it
can
on
see.
solo.
Yeah, her. Oh, let me do that. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Her profile is really creepy. So is his, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And they look like they have a lot of bad arthritis in their hands. Look at that. I don't know. It's like
Really
back?
bad arthritis.
they do. He's been playing that ukulele, and it's just crunched him up.
He has like
Hold
a
on, I'm
Jeremy
gonna put
Goff
you-
ukulele.
Let me. He
Isn't that like a Jeremy
does.
Goff guitar with this broken string?
It is. I don't know. They're adorable. I really want the train
They're
set.
nicer in person. They had them set up and on display, and I went in there and I looked at them. Like, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Wait, why did Stan likes them, I think. Were they on sale, Stan, or no?
No, they weren't on sale.
Okay, hold on. I'm catching up on the thing. Oh, Adam thinks the ears look like waffles. They do. Look
Yeah.
at the ears
Yes,
on.
they do.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
Because they also look so huge. Like
Yeah.
Their ear. Oh,
like
their ears
Mickey's
move?
actually trying to audition for Bullwinkle J. Moose or something. Like
They would be good in the Haunted Mansion. See,
I haven't bought a good Lego set in a long time. I passed on the castle because I had no place to display it.
the cat. You can't see the castle behind me. Hold on. Now look at this. Look up.
You have the castle behind you?
See it up there?
that's the one that costs like $600.
Oh, yeah,
right?
there it is.
No, it was like $350, I think.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was
It's not.
600.
And we did get 10% off at the.
Oh,
I got that
Oh,
at the
right,
Emporium.
Okay.
The Emporium is 10% off.
I just bought the Resistance ITS ship that they're making for Lego. It comes out next month.
Oh. So
Yeah,
now that you have to
Falcon there on
pre-order.
display, too.
It's not like Linda pre-ordering a digital thing.
Right. Linda, this is what you pre-order. You don't pre-order a digital.
Yeah, Mary, the castle took me about a month, and it's funny because I bonded with my cat over it. I had one cat. Wait, what light kit? Don't say these things to me. I need to find out if there's a light
Now you're
kit.
just like,
Light
no,
kit.
now I
Oh,
need
for
to start all
castle.
over
You
again.
get a light kit for the castle.
So very quickly, my cat, one cat just watched me the whole time. He watched every piece as I was doing it, and if one fell, because sometimes one falls, he was like, oh, and he went and he found it for me. He didn't bite; he just showed me like on the floor. Here it is. You want? And it was a bonding thing. And he would, whenever I would take the box out, he would get ready. And let me tell you, that castle is an undertaking. It is not a simple little thing. There's a few times I had to go back and go, okay, because they don't give you written instructions. It's all visual, and sometimes the visualness is a little off.
It's like putting furniture together from IKEA.
It is exactly like
Yeah.
that, for real.
Yeah. Oh, I love doing Lego. I
But
can't.
then I
afford
see
it
kids
now,
that are
but-
7 years old that do it, and they do it awesome, and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. I got confetti everywhere. My keyboard is covered in confetti.
Stan, you were bad today, but it makes me feel better for my purchases.
That was my goal. My goal is to make John feel better.
Oh, Mary, I did Steamboat Willie too. Yeah, he's in my case. Wasn't it hard trying to figure out those gears that make Steamboat Willie go with the Legos? I was just like, did I do it right? Because once you close that up, if you don't get the gears right, forget it.
Yeah.
Beatrice, I
Bee.
do love the camera. Stan made us Disney Wonder Lego. I can't remember.
Oh, that's right.
Ah,
I made
yes.
this one. That's right here, B. This is my own Lego design.
Someone wanted to come and say hi.
Hi, Groot. Let me see that Lego that you made, Stan.
Hang on, it's got to kind of get it.
This is Stan's own
It has
creation. Matt,
It has my own creation,
Oh my gosh.
wait, you got to see it inside.
and there's the
Just 20 pieces. But that's
even-
still fine by me.
I printed out,
The detail is incredible.
made and printed my own instructions with that, and that was my fish extender gift on the cruise.
Wait, I want
Nice.
one of these. You need to. Did you mail me one of these with my snack box?
No, no, I didn't.
I would have loved a Stan original.
This is a standard original.
Do you have extras for when you do send me something else?
only other one I have.
Oh, okay. No, forget it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take that one from you. But you should send it to me anyway because I love it.
I should send it to you. Well, come on a
This
cruise.
week on Saturday on Disney Night Live, Matt, you might be interested in this. We're going to Stan from Canada put all kinds of treats in a box that we don't have here in the U.S. and mailed it to David Picciano and myself. So we're going to do a opening and tasting Saturday if we get them.
If
on
you
time.
get them on time, yeah.
If you get 'em on time, yeah.
The storm might have made us.
Oh, I never even
have
thought
to-
of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's the East Coast. I don't know. If it probably flew out of Canada already, didn't it?
I would think. I mailed it a week ago.
We should have it already.
It takes sometimes the mail's weird.
Oh, there were Star Wars Legos years ago.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
all the episode 1 Legos when they came out.
I remember
Some-
going to my mall back home and trying to buy up all of them if I could, but they were
Yeah.
so expensive.
Why isn't there a Haunted Mansion Lego set yet? They
Oh,
made one
that-
like
that
on
would be
the yeah, but
That's
they
gotta
made
be
one of the
coming.
Lego ideas. It looked great, but they never went through with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. Did you
All
see
right,
at
guys, give us
D23
some questions.
that the D23 Expo, that Haunted Mansion dress? Matt, did you see that?
Yeah,
That was something else. So this lady, she
and then
wore
I
a
bought
dress.
the
Oh yes,
I
yes,
bought
yes,
the
she had
Hawaiian shirt to go with that. So
No, I think are you talking about the one where the cars were going around and
cars
everything?
going around her dress.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, I thought you were talking because they were
cosplayer.
selling an actual dress in the.
No,
She-
cosplayer.
They also did a Thunder Mountain one once where the whole train was going around the
Yeah.
dress through the caves and stuff.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
If you ever have the chance to go to the expo, holy crud! These people go all out. They
Yeah.
go all out on these costumes, and I mean, likewise because there's a pretty hefty cash prize that you get as a grand prize for the costume contest.
Holly, I don't know about this. Do you think Disneyland will open just for food, like Knott's Berry Farm? I don't know.
I think
I can't
Knott's
see
is
that.
seeing a success with that. So if Disney thinks they could as well,
What
Maybe.
would they charge? I mean, can
Like within-
you use your annual pass? Can you?
Does not
What
very
if
far
you
charge to get in
charge-
just to eat food?
I think
Or
they
is it-
have like a set thing, like you pay $50 or something like that, and then you get unlimited food or whatever. I want to say that might be the thing.
Well, first of all, what does Holly say about Stan the Princess? No, I didn't. get
Marla,
the-
was it really Lou, or was it like there's an interactive robot Lou? Very convincing. It is. It's very convincing that it is.
It was an
the
audio
real Lou
animatronic
Marla.
developed by Disney.
Never mind, Lou.
it is.
Marla, I met you last year at D23 Expo. Never mind, Lou.
Marla,
You met Stan.
Oh, is Knott's Berry Farm's 5 tastings for $30? Yeah, you know what?
That's not bad.
No, but it's hard. I think.
But I don't think then if it's 5 tastings for $30 or you pay as you eat, I don't think there's probably an admission to get into it.
Right, but they can't just open
I mean,
up.
Holly,
Disneyland.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Disneyland can't afford to just do that and then have people disappointed who show up and be like, "What do you mean the rides aren't open?"
Because
That'd
you
be a
know that's
problem.
going to be the case, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless they just open it up to their annual pass holders.
I know Holly's
And
an
just let
annual
them
pass
know.
at Knott's Berry. Pretty sure she is. Anyways, I'm positive she is. Holly will spend $30 on 5 snacks, but you wouldn't buy Mulan, rent Mulan.
Al, you know it has nothing to do with Don Knotts, so stop getting excited. Al thinks it's Don Knotts' world and stuff. Actually, I would go to a Don Knotts world.
Oh
World.
my god. There's
you-
way too much food here. Why is there so much food?
Wasn't he in a cartoon
Hey,
with
you guys
fish
put my bullet
with
in?
Disney? Mr.
No,
Limpet.
you're thinking the Family Guy one where they said the Disney movie with way too many ostriches. There's way too many ostriches. Why are there so many ostriches?
Is the Incredible Mr. Limpet Disney? Somebody in the chat room needs. It is Disney. Okay,
Because
I remember.
if you ride Little Mermaid ride in Disney California Adventure,
Yeah.
okay, swear to God, when you're in the under the sea scene and you see Ariel dancing there, if you look behind you, there's a fish that doesn't have a spotlight on him. It's him.
Why is he not in Disney World too? I want Mr. Limpet to be there.
I was surprised that they didn't put him, but yeah.
Okay, for those of you that are young, Mr. Limpet, I think it was a Disney. All I remember is Don Knotts live action, but then he goes into the water and becomes a fish, and it looks very much still like Don Knotts because Don Knotts resembles a trout. I don't know why. He just does.
Why are there so many fish? The brochure said there'd only be a few fish.
Mary says it's Warner Brothers and the Warner
Yeah.
sister.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Wait, so then why would it be in the Disney?
I have no idea.
Is it? Warner
I don't know how they got away with it, but
yeah,
he's
thank
in
you,
there.
Mary. Mary's really good for like that instantaneous. She's like Google. She's like Google. You should be like, okay, Mary, and you ask your question.
Yeah. I need a link.
And
for
she's
such
very
such.
responsive too, so I feel
She'll
like
have it
she's
if
not
you
getting the
finish
delay.
Nancy likes Mr. Limpet. It's in the back of my head. I think I need to watch it again. Yeah, I remember he's a fish.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 50% cartoon and 50% reality?
So it was like a la Mary Poppins or a
Yes.
Knob and Broomsticks, yeah.
So just to rehash, and we'll still take questions. I'm not running away, guys. Just to rehash, Jeremy Goff will be coming on. You know what? Let me find the date, and I can ask him. He's right
Just
here.
say it, John. Jeremy Goff couldn't be here, so me and Stan are your
No,
E-list
stop.
now.
You know that it was supposed to be but September 1st, I believe. Jeremy, you let me know if that's good. He will be playing live music, and I will have you two back here, if you will, to listen to Jeremy live because you are the A team. You know you're the A team.
I gotta get Matt on the solo show.
Yeah.
I heard that was
we gotta make a plan for that.
that was happening.
Yeah.
I'm going to studios in a couple of weeks, so
Okay. Perfect. Let me know when you go.
yeah.
Check out what I talked about for Muppet 3D if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of, you know what? Before we go, I'm going to mention Streaming the Magic Live again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Animal Kingdom, they will be there. Facebook.com/Streaming the Magic. Speaking of Muppets, Muppets Now. I'm going to tell you first what I think, then I really want your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it more than I thought. I liked the slap. The funniest thing I saw was slap, and then whack. I don't want to give away too much just in case somebody didn't see it. I want to know what the chat room thought of Muppets Now, but let's go to Stan first. Stan, give me your honest Muppets Now.
It was not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting little skits, but that whole computer part kind of threw me for a loop. I rewatched it a second time. I enjoyed it more the second time because I had to show my daughter because I'm raising her right, so I had to have make sure she saw it. But I really liked it a lot. My favorite skit though was the Kermit one with the
Photo bombing.
The photo bombing, yeah.
Yeah.
And
How old is your
he gets
daughter?
his legs up. He goes, "I got the legs for it."
Stan, how old is your daughter?
24.
Oh,
But she's
okay. And what
she's a big Muppet
did she
fan.
like? What did she think of it?
Oh yeah, she loved it. Yeah, she can hardly wait for the for
Okay.
this Friday. Yeah.
Matt,
Yeah, we watched everything Muppets together, her and I.
Matt, what'd you think?
I loved it.
Oh, okay. I thought
loved
you were
it.
gonna. I thought you were gonna say you didn't like it.
So D23, they showed us, they told us this is what's going to happen. And then they were, talking about how it's shorts in each episode. And I'm like, that's fine. I just more Muppets. That's all I care about. I will
people had
agree
a
with that.
Issue with the voice.
Kermit's voice. Matt Vogel, I want to get on board with. I really do. But the problem with Matt Vogel is he also did the voice of Constantine in Muppets Most Wanted.
Yes.
And when I hear Kermit now, I hear Constantine. And it
I agree with that. I think it's growing on me because obviously it is different. And I think it's hard to find not only a match to the voice, but the cadence, the personality. So
I'm also, to be honest, I don't care for the voice that Eric Jacobson, he does Fozzie and Miss Piggy.
yeah,
He doesn't
Miss
sound like
Piggy,
Frank Oz.
But I thought Miss Piggy sounds really good. Fozzie,
I'm
no, I
not
can tell.
fishing, but I'll take it.
Now Gonzo, I think, is the original voice because it's David Gold.
Yeah, that's
right?
still David Goals.
You
Yeah.
can tell
Yeah.
that is the. I mean, that's
Oh yeah,
also
because
Grover.
he won't leave. He will
No.
never leave.
Good for him.
But I was also a fan of the ABC show when that was on. Just for like the one season that it was.
I kind of liked it, but I liked this better. I didn't like them trying to be adults in an office. It kind of made
That
me
that
sad.
ABC show got better with every episode. By the end of the
Yes.
season, they were running very well. I actually just recently rewatched them all, and
Yeah, because that's all on Disney Plus.
yeah, and they're really rewatchable. They're actually quite entertaining to rewatch.
Oh
them
no,
all.
I was rewatching my favorite episode the other day. Fozzie got hit by a tranquilizer dart, and Kermit
In
had
the
to go
woods.
pick him up from the ranger station.
Yes.
Have you ever gotten hit by a tranquilizer dart before, Kermit? No, but I licked my third cousin and the walls started melting, so I feel you, bro. I'm like, how did they get away with saying that? How did they get away with saying that?
My favorite one was Janice when Uncle Sam the Eagle comes in to the Electric Mayhem room. There's this haze in the room, and she goes, "Just hang your aura up in the hook over the wall."
See, I need to rewatch all of them. I really do. It was
Even
good.
even the Muppets now, when Janice says that clothes is just an option, when they were talking about robes.
Oh, clothes are just an option. Yeah. But even Kermit's interview with RuPaul, that was great.
That was
was
really
great.
good too.
That was unscripted, you could tell.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
who
RuPaul
was
was
the
shocked.
flamboyant, eccentric big pig? That was pretty funny.
Okay, so where were you born? San Diego.
And he went, let me. I'm not gonna-"
You meant. I'm sorry.
He was funny.
Yeah.
I remember him. I think he was in.
The studios in
Muppets Tonight.
California. I think he was in the California studios. In the intro, they show you to the studios. Not the Disney
Well, he
studios,
was
the
on
Muppet Studios.
Yeah.
Show a couple of times too.
What? Oh, he was?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to end with this. Do you know what this means? This graphic reminds me to tell you to go to bigfatpandemonium.com and join the Facebook group, please.
Stan, don't go down that way.
Oh, God. You just made it awkward. So
I thought that was you trying to run to the parks. So
That is kind of. Thank you guys so much. I really can't wait to get Jeremy, and I do appreciate you guys being here. Matt, thanks for all your info, your personality. Stan, I love you. I have to see you every Saturday anyway, and I have a great time with you all the time. But thanks for your shopping. I'm happy that I'm not the only shopper.
I'm glad you feel better now. I just did this for you.
If you guys still want some Disney fun, please head over to the Disney Nerds on Facebook. They have a show going on right now, so I'm going to go off and let you go there, and I thank you, and I will talk to you all soon.
And thank you for having us on. This was fun.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you, Al.
I had nothing else better to do. So
Good.
I'm missing the hockey game.